Hey everyone, it's Nikki. Hey, today we're going to take a cardboard cone and a styrofoam ball and we're going to turn this into a really cute angel. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I had these angel wings. They're off a garden statue that I had, and the statue broke, but I saved the wings. So I'm going to be using those. So what I did is I went ahead and cut like a hole in the back of my cone tree, and I'm going to place the wings right inside the hole. But before I do that, I want to cover this cone tree. So I'm going to try using some white tissue paper and some Mod Podge to kind of like create the look of a gown. Let's see how this works. So I have my Mod Podge here. And I'm going to go ahead and just paint it onto smaller sections of my cone. I want to kind of like give her a gown, a gown of some kind. I was going to use some scrapbook paper just to kind of cover it up or paint it, but then I thought, well, let's try something that we could do to get a little bit more creative and unique with her. So let's see how this goes. Not sure if it's going to turn out or not, but hey, it's all about getting creative and trying things out. So I'm going to take some of this and place it over where I have my Mod Podge. Now I want it to be a little bit wrinkly. I did this technique on a book to create the look of like old leather, so I thought, well, why wouldn't that look good as like trying to make a little bit of a dress? I don't know, it's either gonna be a fail or it's gonna turn out good. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I'm just gonna place it down and work my way around. Okay, so this is what it looks like when the Mod Podge has dried. It's a little bit crinkly and a little bit textury, but once we paint this, which I decided I'm gonna do, it's gonna bring out all this really cool texture. Okay, so the color that I'm gonna paint the body is called Linen, and it's by the Hello Hobby chalk paint you can find over at Walmart. It's actually called French Linen. And what the paint is going to do is now kind of bring out the detail of all the crinkly look from the tissue paper. Dry, and to that I'm going to use my Waverly Antique Wax, and I'm just going to apply that with a paintbrush, and that's going to start to bring out all the detail of the crinkly kind of look of the tissue paper. So basically you're gonna apply it and then you're gonna wipe it off. And look at how cool. It almost has the look of leather. So we're gonna apply that all over. Now I did use a chalk paint on here, so if you did not want it to get, if you wanted minimal of the color to show through, you can always apply another layer of Mod Podge over your chalk paint to have it not absorb so much. But I kind of want her a little bit more dark and rustic. But if you work in small sections, you'll be able to have more control of it. Also, you can always have a little bit of a water bottle with you to help remove it as well if it feels like it's getting too dark. And it'll just kind of stay within those ridges and highs and lows of your wrinkles there. Okay, so I decided what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take some more of that French linen and I'm gonna take my sponge and I'm just gonna go ahead and dabble on some of that French linen all over. This is almost gonna give the look of like, I think like a stucco kind of vibe, I think. Anyway, I hope it's gonna come out cute. You know how it is when you have a vision in your mind and you're trying your best to make that vision come true. That's what's going on here. I'm going to have to take this off and work from the bottom up here. Make life a little bit easier. Using the sponge is a lot easier than using a paintbrush on styrofoam because you can kind of get in there a little bit more. You can cover a larger surface quicker than you would with a paintbrush. Okay, so I'm going to pop that back on there and now work my way around. Mixed in with the linen, I'm going to add some of this truffle color. And just dab that on in there as well. Okay, so now our angel needs a crown, and I'm going to use something a little bit different to give for her crown. I love collecting old knobs. I love going to Hobby Lobby and looking at their clearance or whenever they have their sales for knobs. I'm going to use this beautiful glass knob just to give her a little bit more of a, like a I don't know, some more texture or something a little bit more funky. She's gonna be our funky little unique angel. Now, don't hate me because I'm not painting a face on her. If you like this project, and if it gives you the idea and you're good at painting faces, which I am not, go ahead and paint a face. But this one is gonna be a little bit more different. She's not gonna have a face. She's gonna be a little bit more mysterious, and you kind of just, you know, use your imagination on it. So I went ahead and made a hole here, and we're just gonna simply pop that knob right down in there. I'm gonna add a little bit of glue down inside. Now the styrofoam melts easy, so be careful when you are using glue with it. I have not secured the head down either, so we need to add just a little bit of dollop. I'm just gonna put very little glue. I do like to keep in mind whenever I'm doing crafty projects that I may want to repurpose them for something else down the road. So I'm trying not to make them as permanent as possible. So I think that she's turning out so cute. I love her little knob glass kind of crystally halo. She needs something right around in here. So what I'm going to use is in my craft stash, I have like these little, like a lock and a key. Now this key says something on it. It says memory, but I got a pack of these over at Joann's, and they had like, I think 5 or so in a pack, and they all said something a little bit different on it. I'll see if I could drop the link below for it. But this one says memory. There's ones that said dream and love and whatever, but this is what I have left. So I'm going to take this lock and key. I'm going to take a little bit of just some jute twine, and I'm just going to wrap it around her neck. I'm going to tie it in a knot. That's my bird mango in the background if you can hear it. I don't know why, I think I was trying to do something with this styrofoam ball. Can you guys see that little baseball looking line in there? I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, so I'm just tying it around the neck, and then I'm just going to take my key, my lock and my key, and loop it around here. This memory actually is really good, especially if I'm gonna maybe pair it with my angel memory tree that I do every year for my family. And do we want it to hang a little bit? Yeah, I think I want it to hang just a little bit. I'm just tying it in a knot, nothing fancy here. Cut the edges off. Scissors are here. And that is all there is to it, you guys. Beautiful, rustic, different and unique angel decor that you can use for wherever you want to use. Just let your imagination go. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Have a great and blessed day. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would please subscribe to my channel. I have more fun DIYs and decorating ideas coming up. Thanks so much.